Vic.
I'm Rosh.
I'm Christian.
I'm John.
I'm Rob.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. And again, we are Bow Kitty at DungeonFamilyDiner.com, just in case you didn't get that the first time. So to get started, we wanted to ask your audience participation. So we'd like to get an idea from you, an activity or a hobby that you guys like to do on the weekend. So anybody want to volunteer? Yeah?
Water skiing.
Water skiing?
Water skiing!
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
When I was in college, I was in a fraternity, and our fraternity was not known for being particularly smart. So during one of the weekend retreats, the fraternity president decided that as an activity we should build a raft. Now, we're in the woods, we're in cabins, stuff like that, and we don't have a lot of materials to work with. So we found a old picnic table, a telephone pole, how do we find that? And a handful of logs. That was going to be our raft. So we didn't have paddles, but we had an uninflated beach ball, and we had a bungee cord. So we made a paddle out of a stick and a bungee cord and a beach ball. So fast forward a little bit, I was the skinniest one at the time. And so I was volunteered to be the first mate on our little skiff. We crossed about a half mile of water in this thing, and it was almost falling apart from the minute we came. But we made land. The interesting thing was that we made land about a half mile away, but there was 117 miles of coastline between where we landed and where we started. So it's a big, long lake, right? And we kind of start walking because everybody else has left because they like you do with a fraternity, right? And so Bill and I are walking, and about 4 hours later we discover that the lake keeps going. We're like, this is not a good thing. So we walk another couple hours, and at the end of it, we say, we got to do something different because we just see miles and miles and miles of coastline. So we say, all right, there's a hill up there that looks a little blank. So let's go up there and see what it is. It's a cemetery. Okay, that's fun. And then, but there's a road out of it, so we're like, okay, we're into civilization. We continue walking along the road, and all of a sudden we hear, like, oh God. We crest a hill, this Rottweiler comes racing up the hill, and it's terrifying. There's no leash on it, there's no collar. We're like, we have just escaped 117 miles of coastline just to die at the hands of Cujo. Oh boy. Turns out that the dog was very well trained to stay in its kind of house boundary, but we made it home. And we got to the house and we called the park rangers and said, we're lost, we did this. And the police car comes up and puts us in the back seat and they say, you had helicopters out looking for you. we had the marine boats looking for you. Never did find the skiff. And at the end, we eventually drove back to the fraternity and they were holding a candlelight vigil for us. Which was one candle and a couple of warm beers. And that was the adventure of Salt Lake.
Brother, the time has come. Yes, we are going to go and find the lost brothers back in the cemetery. It's spooky though. Have no fear. we're still pledges. We have our candle for...
How do we know they're really lost? This isn't some sort of hazing.
But it is. Because not all of us are pledges.
That's right, Ryan. You're a pledge.
What?
Hold the white candle.
Okay? What do I do with it?
Well,
Blow into it.
blow into it.
I'm a little scared.
Don't worry. I did it too.
Okay.
I've been here for 5 years now.
Hold my beer. Hey!
Pledge, do it.
Don't drink it all. All right, thank you. Oh.
He fucked it up.
Does that not count?
No! It's out! It's out! Yeah, but you gotta blow gently. Blow it.
That's what she said!
He's in! We got it.
Kurt, can you believe it?
No way, bro. We're freshmen in college. We can finally join a fraternity. Fraternity? Yeah. It's one of those. Yeah. Dude, I got these wine coolers for us. I heard they drink a lot here, so we should catch up. Yo, bro, that's cool, but like I got class in like 20 minutes. Dude, we can go to class after we become fraternity members. That's how it goes. Fraternity in class? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Yeah. You can get a degree at the fraternity. It's cool. Yeah. It's cool. Just here, take another cooler. Oh, alright, man. I'll just save this for later then. No, you gotta do two at the same time. Yeah. Okay,
Ready?
but like, I got this test in 20 minutes, like, here, it's gonna work out. What if maybe this would help. Feeling pretty good, I think, this test is gonna go well, man. I think we're ready, I think we're on our way to joining Biology 102. Yeah, BIO2. Yeah, we'll get it on our sweatshirts and maybe we'll get sent to you. Okay, bro. What classes after biology? What do you have? I actually don't go here.
Sigma Psi Phi Pi is the best fraternity on campus.
You're damn straight it is, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go rafting. Yeah.
What?
Do you have a raft?
Well, I brought some supplies. Hold up. Let me grab my bag here. I got red Dixie cups. Ping pong balls. Plenty of beer. Keystone Light. Natty Light. And Miller High Life.
Red Bears.
Let's build a raft.
Alright, so we plan it. We drink all the beer.
Yeah, yep.
Then we duct tape it to the bottom.
Dude, bro, fill the cans with air. Tape them up, tape them to the bottom of these chairs, and we're good to go.
Then we could use the ping pong balls to help hold the raft up for flotation and buoyancy, man.
Let's do this. Wait.
I think the beer can be fine.
Bro, wait. We don't have the duct tape.
Oh, that's cool. I got duct tape around my leg right now. There's more of it. Okay.
Here, let me get this.
Yeah, that's extreme, man. Oh yeah, this is gonna be
This
the
is
best.
such an odd decision.
It's like going camping and put duct tape around your water bottle.
I mean, it looks tight. Don't get me wrong.
Look,
Hey, you guys were gone for a long time, bros. Where'd Jerry go?
oh yeah, there was an accident.
What? The duct tape, beer can, ping pong flotation device that we designed didn't work?
Yeah, there was a go figure.
That was a foolproof plan!
Yeah, he sank.
Why didn't you jump after him?
We did. We've been swimming for hours. I can't even move my body, bro. I'm seriously wrecked right now.
Hey, Scrappy.
Dog again!
I am the ghost, the Rottweiler of
Are you guys?
You guys don't know what you're doing. Year after year, you
You don't-
send
don't you
me
see?
life.
No, don't you see the spirit? No. There's like a big Rottweiler ghost dog.
Dude, wait, take this candle. Blow it.
Softly. Don't sneeze. All right, boss. I collected 20 telephone poles. So now, time to make money. Yeah, collect the telephone poles. That was the plan, right? First, we collect the telephone poles. Then, step 2. Step 3, profit.
Step 2 last time involved a kid dying.
Hey, it's dirty work. I mean, someone's got to.
Okay.
I mean, I think.
We'll put the telephone poles together.
Yeah, of course.
We
And then,
make the boat.
we can make the rafts, and then we can introduce a whole new sport. Kill a kid, just cause. That's our brand name, Kill a Kid Rafts.
This has to be a new fraternity. That old fraternity got shut down. This is Chemistry 103 now. So we'll recruit them. We'll get the pledges.
And they're all chemists.
Yeah. Ooh, we can make a free base.
Free base, because we all know what that is.
Hey, some of us have worked hard. I've been taking some classes. That's why I'm the president of the fraternity, our new fraternity.
I've mostly been playing frisbee. Telephone poles. It's kind of my 2 hobbies.
Free base can be the third one, then you're a liberal arts graduate.
I'm gonna play black for 3 hobbies. So I'm thinking this whole new sport. We build a raft, and then we do yoga on the rafts, paddle free. It's like a paddle free yoga class, and we put it on class pass. And all sorts of pledges coming in from class pass. That's how we treat them. Start them with a low rate.
And won't even ask the kids at the college, we'll get the townies.
Yes. Because they pay for like 3 months. They come once, they hate it, but they already paid.
Yeah. Then we have a social fund, right? This is why we go to
Exactly.
parties. We have the money.
We sit on beers. Beer fund.
Good. Drug fund?
Drug fund.
So the thing with water is if you grew up with it, you really appreciate it, but if you don't, it's amazing how life is so hard. So I grew up in Southern California during a time when there really were droughts, when they said you can't wash your car, you can't water your lawns. There would be fights that they show on the evening news of people fighting over if somebody decided to wash their car and use water. And for us, we did everything we could to preserve water. So when we washed our vegetables, we had a tin underneath it and used that to water our plants. And taking a shower was like this military exercise. So 1 second, turn on the water, soap yourself up, soap your hair up. 1, 2, 3, turn it on, go, 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 go. Turn it off, long flight, okay, that was a little bit longer than yesterday. And it was only after I moved up to Northern California and other places that I realized how really people use water. Like I had a friend who was cooking dinner and she turned the water on and went over to the fridge and got all her stuff. And I'm there like having this heart attack. It's like gold running down the sink. It's like, how can you do this? And in fact, my best friend in college actually made, because I went into the dorms and she had the water on and was like leisurely brushing her teeth. And I just went there and I turned it off. I'm like, what are you doing? Luckily she was really nice. She was like, oh, I didn't know. You know what? You're wasting water. You can't do this. Water is critical. Water is so important. And if you don't know what it's like to live without it, someday you will. And I hope you will. So that's the thing with water. Preserve it. It's important.
We need a roommates meeting, guys. Things are getting out of control. Billy,
Look, I'm just trying to get on top of the recycling thing, all right?
The recycling thing is an issue, but the real issue is we've been living together 4 months, and you never have even once turned off the faucet. And it's you know, I thought in the first day or two, maybe this guy's a little forgetful. It's a problem, man.
It's intentional. I've watched him literally put his shoes on, put his jacket on, walk to the faucet, turn it on, and then walk out.
I don't understand what you guys are going on about. I'm doing this for our apartment. I enjoy coming home to a nicely, humidified apartment. But I'm trying to do this for you.
Billy, you have a sprinkler in your bedroom.
That's just me. Like, I think the rest of you.
Is that a white boys thing?
At the very least, it really lets us play in the sprinkler. Well, never once have you invited us to play in your sprinkler. We could get a slip slide or something. A roommate thing, yeah.
You've never invited me to play in your sandbox in your room.
Well, our sandbox, we made that together. It's our room.
They're also totally soaking wet. All the time. Sand clumps, dude.
I'm willing to make sacrifices for this relationship.
Okay, well, what sacrifices are you willing to make? Nothing. Typical Billy, you know? Last week it was the chores. I know.
Billy, we've been meaning to talk to you.
That's right.
It's about your work performance. I mean, you're a good performer, but your work area, it's a little sloppy.
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Wet. He's wet, Billy.
Differently humidified, I think is the correct term.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Thank you for clarifying. Well, everybody's got their own productive at different levels, got different working hours, different sleep schedules, different levels of humidity,
Tolerance to mildew.
We want you to bring your whole self to work. We really do.
I know we do.
But we're gonna have to replace you.
Yeah, you're out of here, Billy.
Song.
Come on, I got a little, we wrote something for you. Water everywhere. But please not here at home.
God, Billy, how many times do we have to tell you this? Didn't we learn it right? Come on.
Mom, I just got home. Alright, I just got fired from my job. I literally just got home. It's been like 20 seconds. I just turned on the faucet for 20 seconds, okay? It's not a big deal.
This is an intervention.
Yes.
If you don't change this habit, we're going to disown you.
You know how many water rights we own? I'm not going to go to you anymore.
Let me put it this way. Blood is not thicker than water.
Dad, you can't come out like this.
We can. It's our fault. honestly.
Mom!
I'm not taking
Patty,
responsibility.
it's our fault. We didn't potty train him when he was young.
Well, there was that, but we were on that trip that time. So it took so long.
Mom, come on, Mom. You know me. I know you. You know Dad was doing dad things. Come on.
I'm taking care of the family business. I put you through college.
All my life I'm living my way, trying to be like you. And
No, but I don't have a water problem.
Welcome to the fraternity of Chem 103. You've been brought over here for one singular purpose, to join our order and make sure that water never goes away.
Question. What is chemistry?
That's a good question. You are done.
Terrible question.
What is water?
in chemistry terms, it's called H2O.
Oh, a question.
Yes.
What is H?
Good question. It's right after G, but before I.
Question. What?
You're gonna be the next president. I know it.
Our frat. Love it.
All right. Take the beakers out from under your desks. Yes, they're underneath your desk. Yes. Right there, Johnny. Come on, Billy. Okay. What you have on the right side? Yes.
Oh, water!
Yeah.
Oh!
All right. All right. Are you okay? Are you guys done?
Do we have to smoke them?
No.
Only if you want to be cool.
No.
I don't want
We have brownies.
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 I'm allergic to marijuana.
Ouch.
What are you?
All right, so I was going to Big Sur a few years ago, and we were bushwhacking through the hills, and there's like 5 of us, me and some friends, and we come by this this crazy brush, and it's like super quiet, it's like just us out there, and then we heard from like behind the brush, we heard, we're like, shit, what was that? And that had to be like super big, so we thought about it for a while, like, man, that had to be like a huge like bobcat or something like that. Like, oh shit. So that was like the first thing that happened. And then we got to the top, and it was like this just like random hill. We could see like all the mountains from the top, but there's no water. And we're like, oh man. And then we realized like we're all out of water. I'm like, damn, like we gotta do something. So yeah, we're up there, and we're like looking down, and finally we found a little stream at the bottom that my friends had found. It was like 2-3 mile hike, and like we're on the last drop of water. So we come back down, but we got to go by that place where we heard that big growl. So I'm like preparing, I'm like thinking I'm going into battle and stuff. So I get my my hunter's knife out. I'm like, yeah, if this like bobcat comes after me, I'm gonna get it. We're all like nervous coming by, but luckily we didn't see it. And at the bottom of the hill, we found like a little stream, and we just camped there. We had like a lot of water to quench it.
Man, I'm parched.
This water. I think if you dig enough of a hole, we'll be at least this puddle. Just get enough of that little puddle that we can just. What the water?
Let's just gather up some of this mud.
Just drink one up.
Go.
The open bar is ending.
Pamela, dear, brush me. I love your locks. You're like Rapunzel from the fairy tale. Bring me my silver brush. Other side. How are your locks like this? They're oily. Pamela, tell me one of washing them. No. Is it because there's no water? It's because the oil is more perfect than water. Pamela, tell me one of your stories.
You know I love your stories.
You mean the ones I read to you before you go to bed?
Yes, those.
So one day, there's a little young boy.
Got a bottle of oil?
Left side.
Yes, just put it all.
Isn't our hair the best?
It's the best in the land.
It's the most beautiful, most grease. It's caked. It's unbelievable.
Theodore, bring me my vinegar.
Yes, my lady.
Right side.
Oh no! It's on the ground! It's on the ground! Oh!
Theodore, quit those shaking knees.
Oh, but my lady, you haven't given me my medicine.
Don't look me in the eyes.
She's been like this ever since. Wouldn't it be a hard...
Do not speak of that yet.
It did happen, my lady. I saw it.
I can see it as though it were yesterday, when Quincy came storming in with the news.
Who told you that you weren't going to make the fraternity?